about the better man for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House and Home.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another magnificent episode of House and Home. I am Marco Jr., always happy to show you what House and Home has in store for every episode we have. Only because there's more you can get out for your home and lifestyle improvements when you tune into House and Home. Now viewers, it is amazing how small little things around us can perform certain miracles. Like for example, did you know that bicarbonate soda or baking soda can perform as a stain removal product, which especially can wipe out stains on your clothes? I know that's truly amazing, right? So cheap, affordable, and natural, so try it out at home. Now let's put that aside and look at tonight's lineup. They are, and in no particular order, Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi, Cooking with Zenag October edition, Healthy Living with the beautiful Mila, Animal Ples, and Shopping with Brian Bell, and Origin Energy. Well, to begin the show, we have Cooking with Zenag. Here's Chef Veari and Raylyne Felihau featuring Zenag's October Cooking.
Good night to all viewers. Me Chef Veari Raylyne Tok. Welcome back to Naraplat Zenag Cooking Show tonight. Tonight, we cooking Zenag Chicken and Egg Omelette. We using Zenag eggs, 70 grams. But before we go to cooking, we start with the Raylyne. I'm sales supervisor of Zenag. I'm going to talk more on Zenag eggs and Zenag chicken. Okay, Raylyne.
Good night to all viewers. Tonight we will be using 70 grams.
Yes.
70 grams, big plus size.
Big plus size?
Yes, okay. 70 grams come in 9 per dozen inside the 1 per carton.
Okay.
Remember viewers, Zenag chicken is always fresh because it's locally produced here in Papua New Guinea.
That's right.
Okay, Zenag chicken come in, Zenag eggs, come in low different sizes. Start low 50, 55, 60, and 65 grams.
Yes. Okay, now Zenag chicken breast, play me.
Okay, Zenag chicken breast. Right now it's selling on a good price too. Coming 18 plat trays inside the 1 plat carton. Zenag chicken is also locally produced here in Papua New Guinea. Tingim Zenag eggs na chicken are fresh all the time because immediately growing inside the country.
Yes, yes. That's why we choose Zenag eggs because power protein and power kai. Viewers, now we go to cooking blame me. Okay, first, me introduce more ingredients. We got 40 grams butter, 20 grams silver beets, this I'm all common about, 20 grams carrot, we got 20 grams spring onions, 50 grams chicken breast when we cut finish them. So now by we go to cooking blame, okay, first, really put the frying pan finish the fire, you made the butter go inside, okay, then butter melt, by made the carrots go inside, okay, really? Now you made the carrots. Okay. Chicken blame it too. Okay, then by me the 2 ply ingredients go inside. Okay. Time slow cook start. By me preparing Zenag omelets blame me now. So also now by some eggs. Okay, broken go inside. 1 egg. Okay, really. 2. Triple Zenag eggs. Okay, this time apply this recipe. Zenag chicken and egg omelette. Okay, now by me turning Zenag eggs, so you mixing one time. Okay, Raylyne, you can look him.
Yes.
Okay. Now Zenag chicken, blame me. I'm cooked stuff with the carrots. You made him silver beets go inside. Okay. You cook him.
Okay.
Now we put in frying pan block cooking Zenag eggs to 1 cup.
Tingim Zenag eggs available all the store nationwide. Suppose you like buy an egg. Tingim Zenag eggs is always fresh because it's locally produced here in Papua New Guinea.
Yes, that's right. Raylyne. Okay, now by me preparing Zenag omelets, play me. Okay, we put in butter go inside. Okay, time butter melt to some now. By me adding Zenag eggs, play me go inside. Then now by this mix come inside. Okay, Raylyne.
I'm close to cook now.
Okay. Now we spreading butter around the frying pan. So we put in Zenag eggs blame go to the frying pan and non stick the frying pan. So by me enjoy Zenag chicken and egg omelette blame. Okay.
You got sunflower, narapla way too long. Plenty way long. Preparing Zenag eggs blame.
Yes, really. Now you got way long. You can work in scrambled eggs. You can work in fried eggs. You can work in cake and way now. Style what them Zenag eggs. You can usually cooking cakes, some Zenag eggs, and the best. That's why we should choose Zenag eggs and power protein and power cake. Okay, viewers, butter blame melt now. I made in Zenag omelette blame go inside. Okay. Okay, now you made about spring onions blame me. Spring onions blame go inside. Okay. Now by me larim Zenag egg cook them. Okay, time cook now by made him Zenag chicken blame go. So time cook them you add him walking motion. Pull him on line go inside. So Zenag eggs wara by come outside. Now by cook him inside. Okay. You can look him Zenag eggs omelette blame you walk cook now.
Zenag chicken breast blame and cook now.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Yes.
Okay, by put it aside. Time Zenag omelette blame I'm ready by me. Add him gonzalo omelette blame. Okay, viewers, this is a easy recipe. So starting day below one time Zenag eggs all day. Okay, Raylyne, you can add him or chicken mix blame gonzalo.
Okay, but we capside them all come now.
Yes, spread him all. So chicken mix can spread log at eggs blame in passing by being enjoying. Zenag chicken and eggs.
We can smell and smell nice.
Yes, and it smell good through. Okay. This recipe you can start in breakfast. You can even have him lunch, or you can have him dinner. Okay, viewers. Now you can look him Zenag chicken and egg omelets are ready. By me fold him. Okay, you fold him yourself. Okay. So you may walk him Zenag chicken and egg omelette. Okay, you can look him. I mean, nice recipe where you can cook him for lunch and dinner any time of the day.
Me look or say me go to the house, but me must try this recipe.
Okay, now you cook us in one spin again, cook him underneath at top again.
Nice.
Nice golden color by me Russian. You can look him Zenag egg omelette and best because power protein than power cake. Alright, viewers, Zenag chicken and egg omelette blame me. I'm ready by me Russian now.
Okay.
Viewers, Zenag chicken and egg omelette. We're using Zenag egg 70 grams. Zenag eggs, power protein, power cake.
Chef Veari and Raylyne, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for cooking up the Zenag chicken and egg omelette. Viewers, I had a taste of that scrumptious recipe on that day and it was absolutely delicious. So please try it out at home when you get the chance. I promise you won't be disappointed. So stay tuned as more is coming up on Haus Home after this break.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
Welcome back to Haus Home. Next on our lineup for tonight, we have Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi. Before we go straight into her segment, Dr. Ambi has stressed that if you viewers would like to ask any kind of questions that you would like her to answer, then go right ahead and do so on our Haus Home Facebook page or the Haus Home email shown below. With that, let us have a look at what she has in store for tonight.
This is Healthy Mind with Dr. Ambi, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another Healthy Mind segment with Dr. Ambi
I'm Godwin Eki, and thank you for your company. Thank you, Dr. Ambi, once again for having me on the show tonight.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Yes. As we all know, last week, Saturday, 10th of October, was the World Mental Health Day. Today, Papua New Guineans, we have so many mental health issues that affect our day-to-day lives. Can you tell us a little bit about the World Mental Health Day?
Yeah, thanks, Goodwin. I think it's one of those fascinating day for especially the mental health professionals. So the World Mental Health Day, viewers, is like how Goodwin was asking us, is a day which was created by the World Federation for Mental Health, which was actually initially started in Finland, many more than 100 years ago. But then over the period of time that we also became part of the World Federation for Mental Health, so that particular federation, viewers, they have the professionals involved, and you will see that like nurses, social workers, rehabilitation officers, because Goodwin, we don't treat just like with the medicine alone. We do talking therapy,
yes.
We do medications, and we do the rehabilitations. So it involves many other professionals to be, it's a teamwork. So that, especially the Psychiatric Association, we have only the professionals itself. So in this particular association, we have all the mental health workers who are working, and also patients. That means our, whoever is consumers, like who take medications, and their family support, they can be part and parcel of the World Federation for Mental Health. And through, like, each country has got their own association, and then we are part of it. So that's one of the way that World Federation every year they come with a theme, and then we celebrate, so that to strengthen our way how we could give a good mental health care to the people of Papua New Guinea, of course, for the whole world.
So just tell our viewers, what was that theme of the World Mental Health Day, and tell us a little bit more about what mental health is.
Yeah, I think the World Mental Health Day, especially this year, the theme was dignity in mental health. So this year the World Federation for Mental Health was chosen dignity in mental health as the theme, because the October 10th every year, which comes on, the word of dignity, what they are talking about, has got many meanings. Sometimes we lose the meaning of it, but none of them precise with what we talk about. But when there is a dignity, you will actually feel it when you are not treated right. So you're not treated, improperly or something like that, and also to recognize when there is a lack of dignity, the way the professional are treating you, or the society is treating you, or the family is treating you. So that's where we'll realize, oh, there is no dignity, something right. So with this year's theme, we are really actually aimed to dignity to be provided in all aspects of when we do the management of mental health care to the people, especially ranging from for the patients, clients themselves, and the consumers' attitude and professionals' attitude, we have to, and the general public attitude. So we hope that we want to incorporate or integrate that dignity is one of the very important supreme thing, and that we must have in what we are doing to the patient, and when patient must know what they are getting it and what they are going through, and the family and the society must know. So the dignity should be given into the patient care, rehabilitation, and whatever the area the mental health care is given. We are trying to ensure, or we are hoping that our country, not only our country, but the whole world can do something to give, to be with us, for the patients to be back to be who they are, to be productive in the community. Yes.
So Dr. Ambi, I know that theme was, as you've mentioned, dignity. Dignity is the way to recovery
Yes.
for our patients. Can you Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, good, Veena. I know, I mean, you really well said in that, because dignity in mental health, what we're talking about, because there's always discrimination and stigma in relation to treating, or like what treatment we are giving. So when you talk about dignity, it is very important in relation to the recovery of the patient. So if we don't give the good, dignity in all areas, what we are going to interact with the patient, there is an issue, and then it also interferes with the recovery. So this is World Mental Health Day. The material, actually, when we looked at the materials which we got from the World Federation for, they were really emphasizing on several directions. Basically, the term of mental disorder itself have got discrimination and stigma. So we have to really activate and promote dignity through the treatment of hair, consumer mental health services, and can provide valuable insight. That means understanding to the person-centered. So each persons are different. So we need to improve that area of providing care and setting up infrastructures and all that. And also, having said that, we must also remember dignity should be include also reciprocal respect between providers and recipients. So you can't say one track, it takes two sides, and it also need collaboration from all around. And also we found that we need to promote, we need to educate. You can't just say dignity, but I really love it because we do good when you and I have been doing something to educate the public. And this is not, I'm so happy because it was an emphasis that we should go through the media to promote, educate the public, so that we understand mental health is not like anything. It's like any other illness. The mind matters. If you lose the mind, you're losing everything. And mind can, the good thinking or bad thinking. The thinking can affect your body and affect your way of life and your behavior. Now, all get us something, kai, sleep, all get us something, and by affecting. So that we can talk that dignity is in how you can, hold it. So that's one of them. And also incorporating dignity and into approach into mental health issue, fundamental dealing with this stigma and discrimination. So I want to say that people living with the stigma and discrimination would love for us what we are talking about, because they all are curable, manageable, treatable. Mental illness and mental health issues, major illness or minor illness, they are treatable, curable. They can be like all of us back again. So we have to give dignity to, because any one of us can be mentally unhealthy, So we need to do this, drum it up to say how important mental health in our life,
Now, I also heard, there were lots of fun activities, and one of them was, Walk for Life, and Governor for NCD, Powis Parkup, was also there. Can you tell us about the activities?
Wow, good. That's one of the interesting things, because, I think Laluki Hospital did some good awareness in gardens and in also Laluki Hospital, and through radio and different media way they have looked in. And Walk for Life, oh wow, it is always fun. I think viewers, you must join your NCD Governor Powis Parkup, because he has done a wonderful job. There are 10,000 people walk every
10,000?
Minimum.
There's so many people.
Oh yes, you have to come in Sunday morning to Jack Piddick Park and see the number of people walks with Governor and goes to amphitheater from Jack Piddick Park. It's fun. Let me tell you, I've heard testimonies while I was walking once, that while we were having the World Mental Health Day, and I've done it before also once, and that people actually transform. So the Walk for Life will not only bring dignity in mental health, which they have done for us, thank you, for that, and to mark the day, but also the Walk for Life, that means walking, exercising, endorphin, pumping, you will see that it also, not only it helps the mind, it also give a good mental health and good physical health and good spiritual health. And I heard all the testimonies while I was walking, that how their lives were transformed. And they can even walk without puffing on that Burns. Yes, that's right. I just can't spell that. Yes, towards the freeway, because they start from Jack Piddick Park and freeway, they go to amphitheater. And I think our governor gave a wonderful speech at that place, and that was a wonderful moment for us to be with every citizen, so whoever was interested at that time.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ambi. I'm sure our viewers watching at home who would have attended the event must have had a good day and learned something about mental health. And you viewers out there, thank you once again for watching us and tuning in to Haus Home to watch Dr. Ambi give you all the wonderful tips on mental health and also sharing her experience from last weekend, 10th of October, World Mental Health Day. And thank you once again for tuning in tonight on Haus Home. Until next time, you take care and God bless.
Healthy Minds with Dr. Ambi was proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG Limited.
Dr. Ambi is always there for us when we need an emotional and mental resolution. Thank you for sharing that, Dr. Ambi. Now stay tuned as we'll be back for another edition of Shopping with Brian Bell.
Yeah, it's all about the mental plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the mental plan for your life with health.
For this edition of Shopping with Brian Bell, Jane will be featuring another fantastic and extremely cool product. Be amazed at what it is and enjoy.
Hello viewers, I'm Jane Tokilala and welcome to Shopping with Brian Bell. The solar power system plays a major part in solving challenges of climate change. Now it's more affordable, efficient and more reliable than ever. With its reduced operating cost, you can now save a lot of money on electricity. There are actually two types of solar power system setups, which is the off-grid and on-grid setup. If you're connected to the main electricity grid like PNG Power, then you would prefer a on-grid setup. However, if you live remotely in the village or settlement and want your own independent power source, then you would want a off-grid setup. Since majority of our customers in PNG live in remote areas, which allows them to use the off-grid setups. The important thing here is to know how much power usage you will require or need. Brian Bell Power Center technical staff will help you with the right advice and design to cater for your power usage or load. We will also give you an indication of how much solar and battery power you may want to consider. Once that is decided, we will then recommend the best system that suits you. Brian Bell's Power Center are able to design, supply and install solar power systems which are incorporated into a single plug-and-play kit. With all our designs, safety and quality assurance are our #1 priority. The solar power systems are always calculated and assessed to meet each client's budget and specific power usage.
Basically, solar is actually sun energy converted into usable power. The usable power goes through battery banks and is stored in there via a charger. Then the conversion is done in a fabricated power box that we do back there, that then converts the power to usable electricity for your household appliances. So basically the solar system we have here is sized and engineered to be able to supply a kit, a home, churches, health centers, and if we look that way, currently the working system is powering our fridges with our washing machines as well. So there's a lot you can do with the solar systems. So if you're going through situations where you have power problems, PNG power issues, or you're in remote areas around the country, these kits are designed to give you that extra benefit that you probably haven't had in a while, in a long time, or probably ever. So solar systems are now available in Papua New Guinea and Brian Bell has it to offer you. So do buy our kits, come around. If you need technical advice on the sizing and loading, we're here to help. Installations have been done in and around the country. We've done installations in Arawa, Caribbean, mostly the islands, rural areas, and even the urban areas. So basically this kit can be used anywhere in the country.
The solar power kits come in a variety of capacities depending on the client's load usage and the frequency in which the load is used. Examples of solar power kits that have been designed and manufactured by Brian Bell would include Home Starter Kit, Home Basic Kit, Basic Plus, Deluxe House Series, Power Station, and School Setup. However, do not hesitate to contact the Brian Bell Technical Service Center for more information regarding any solar power kits.
You save a lot of money and cost, less maintenance, less greenhouse gas emissions. So it also is environmentally friendly. So go green, go solar. Solar is the way to go, and we have the solution for you.
The systems are wise investment and cost-effective solutions for your everyday power usage. Now you know you can turn to us simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts. So remember, great products, great prices. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, good night.
Thank you, Jane, for featuring that product, available at all Brian Bell centers. Listen, Brian Bell has a ton of products that are definitely worth the buying, so go for it and be surprised. On the other side of the break, we will re-feature the first Origin Energy Gas Tok segment on House and Home, just to make you viewers more aware of what exactly the Smart Energy package is. And after that is Animal Ples, so don't leave your seat.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Origin Gas Tok segment. My name is Henry Maipu, and I will be your host for the evening. Joining me this evening from House and Home crew is Mark Goina Jr. Hi, Mark, and thank you for joining me.
Hi, Henry, and welcome back to the House and Home program. To our viewers, thank you for tuning in tonight as we welcome back one of our much anticipated segments of House and Home, and that is Origin Gas Tok, of course, sponsored by Origin Energy. Henry will be introducing to us this evening the Smart Energy package.
Thanks, Mark. The Smart Energy package is currently selling at all our Origin Energy outlets in the country. Origin Energy has come up with this package as a cost-effective and long-term approach, or in this case, a product that has the lowest harmful effect on the environment. And so, keeping that in mind, stay with us as we will make you more aware of the Smart Energy package.
So, Henry, from our previous discussion, I found out that the Smart Energy package has 3 different products. Could you please explain further on that?
Yes, Mark. The first product in the Smart Energy package are these 2 burner cast iron stove with hose and regulator, which is suitable for any family size. It is very convenient because it is small and easy movement, and it's easy to place around the house.
That is so true, Henry, that this product is very convenient because most of our typical PNG families' homes in our rural areas are pretty crowded. Thank you for that. Now to our second product. What is it?
Well, the second product is the 2.5 kg cylinder. As you can see, this is the smaller version of the 4.5 kg cylinder. It is quite small, but it's easy to carry and it's not heavy. So this is the second product for the Smart Energy bundle pack.
It is so small and convenient, I could just take it home and use it myself. And what is the third product?
Well, the third product that makes up the Smart Energy package is the solar panel with a mobile charger and a flashlight.
Well, apart from the product's obvious features such as recharging the mobile phone and its battery, brightening up the room with its light, what are some of the worthwhile features that are not mentioned?
Well, Mark, I'm glad you asked. Viewers, this product is smart energy material because it has features like SOS flashing signal light, drop impact resistant. When you drop it, it will not break. It has a infrared remote control, so when you sleep at night, you can use the remote to switch it on. Anytime, any place, you can sleep under a tree and just switch it on. And it also has a long life battery and can absorb maximum solar power, and it has a automatic light reduction when it's low. It is water resistant and is quite stretch resistant.
That's great. And as mentioned in the beginning of the show, this smart energy package is cost effective and has the lowest harmful effect on the environment. Is that right, Henry?
Yes, that's correct, yes. Thank you all for joining us on Energy Gas Tok show and the first edition of 2015 with Haus Home. The smart energy package is currently selling at all our Origin Energy outlets in the country.
And that is it from Henry and myself. Join us once again for another Origin Energy Gas Tok. With that, it's goodbye for now. Pet grooming is the most important and healthiest thing you can do for your domestic pets, such as a cat, dog, mouse, or whatever pets you may have at home. So I am so excited for this edition of Animal Ples as we will feature exactly that here at RSPCA located in Port Moresby. So come along with me as we will get to know more about how, when, and where you can do this for your pets.
Here at RSPCA, we provide grooming services. We are more grateful to receive your pet.
Good pet grooming is more than just about having a pretty pet. You're also tackling potential health conditions. So at RSPCA, they will do a proper grooming for you if you don't have the time. Brush your cat or dog several times a week, even if it has short hair. This will cut down on hairballs, which cats are almost always vomiting or eliminate in the litter box. Sometimes though, a severe hairball can cause stomach or intestinal blockages. Hairballs aren't as big a problem for dogs, but they do occur. Active dogs that wear down their claws may not need nail trimming, but cats and indoor dogs usually do. Long nails, including the deer claws on the inner paw, can grow into toe pads and skin, causing pain and infection. Trim dog nails a silver at a time to avoid cutting into the quick, the area within the nail that contains blood vessels. If you cut into the quick, stypic powder will stop bleeding. If trimming intimidates you, visit a pet groomer or the veterinarian. Cat's claws are easier, but then again, just clip them off.
We are more capable to look after your pet for the day, groom it the best way as you want it.
When your pet gazes up to you with adoring eyes, they should be nice and clear and shiny and moist looking. Tell your veterinarian if you see any redness or irritation or a cloudy eye. Ears need routine checks too. Once a week, flip the ears. Take a look, take a sniff, because they should smell like absolutely nothing. If they are red or inflamed, or if you see a lot of debris, or if they have just the smell of a pair of tennis shoes you should have thrown away about a week ago, you've got a problem. To help prevent infections and other complications, try liquid ear cleaners designed for pets. Simply fill the ear canal with the cleaner, massage the base of the ear, let your pet shake out the liquid, and wipe away the excess. Many dogs find bath time unpleasant, and who can blame them? It involves being restrained, soaked with water, which some dogs really dislike, slathered in scented suds and handled in various and sometimes uncomfortable ways. However, you can help your dog learn to tolerate and maybe even enjoy bathing. The secret is to teach your dog that bathing is always followed by things he loves. If your dog learns that bath time reliably leads to wonderful stuff like special treats, brand new chew toys, the start of a favorite game, a walk in the park or dinner time, he'll soon learn to feel much better about it. And if he feels much better about getting a bath, he'll behave better too, which will make bath time easier for both of you. So whenever you bathe your dog, help him to associate bath time with things he enjoys. Well, there you have it. It's just simple as 1, 2, 3. Just to bring your pets here at RSPCA and have them groomed by trained professionals. And remember, viewers, it's very important to do this because, number 1, it keeps your pets healthy, and number 2, it just shows how much love you have for your pets. Is that right, Lolo? With that, this has been another edition of Animal Plus. I'll see you next time. You're watching House and Home if you just tuned in. Well, viewers, for our final segment tonight, it is another edition of Healthy Living with Mila. Mila is joined by Rafaela Bakikaore, who is a silver medalist in the recent Pacific Games of the women's boxing in the 60 kg category. She will now and onwards be hosting with Mila. So congratulations, Rafaela. And to welcome her to the segment, herself and Mila will be showcasing some basic boxing for beginners as another means of exercising to lose weight. Before we begin, a big thanks to the Royal Papua Yacht Club for allowing us to use your location.
Viewers, we are going to ask Rafaela what are the benefits that she will share it to you doing a boxing workout. Rafaela, can you please, in your own experience, what are the benefits that you feel into your body when you started doing boxing?
Boxing is a high-intensive training that we have, that normally boxers do, but it is good for other people as well. It strengthens your body, your upper body, you'll be physically fit, and your lower body, as well as your heart rate. When you do intensive training, your heart goes high rate, and as well as strengthens your lungs, and it also helps you to gain endurance. You will enjoy the sport and doing the exercise as well, and it will make you to become toned like me.
Wow! Boxing, as according from Rafaela, it is good for all walks of life. Women, men, children, boys and girls, they can use boxing as a fitness workout. Now, don't forget, warm up is very, very important, as well as doing the cool down. That is in preparation, as what I have said before, preparation for your muscles, your neuromuscular, your brain, your whole system to prepare for the main workout. First warm up, Rafaela is going to show us is what we call touch, heel, and punch. It's so easy. Now viewers, watch this. We're going to show you later on the step-by-step movement. This is how Rafaela do the touch step. This is a touch, heel, and punch. As you notice, she is squatting by flexing or bending her knees, her pelvic, her elbows, her shoulder. This will prepare her calves, her hamstring, her quads, the front of her legs, her buttock, her tummy, which is the core, her back, and her arms. And that is excellent for warm up. Now, Rafaela is going to show how the don'ts should not be done. Rafaela, have you noticed that her knee is over her toes? That's bad. That will create injury on your knee. And also, her butt is just right straight and slouch. And her back is slouching and not even engaging her shoulder properly. And look at the chin. It's really high. It should be slightly tucked and look straight. And that is what you have to avoid. Now, you have seen how Rafaela did the toe touch punch. This one, it will hit your cardio, your lungs, and your heart. It will increase your heart rate to prepare yourself. Rafaela is going to show you the scissor warm up. Rafaela, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keep doing it. Now, Rafaela is strengthening or warming up her calves, her legs, her butt, the whole of her body, especially the cardio, as I have mentioned before. When you're doing a scissor warm up, be sure that you are using the ball of your feet. Okay? This is to strengthen your calves, to warm up your calves and your hamstring, and as well as your butt. And 2 and 1. Well done. Don'ts that we have to remember of doing a scissor is, Rafaela is going to show it to us. Have you noticed that now she is using the whole of her feet, and that will cause injury into your knees, especially your Achilles and also your pelvic, and you have to avoid that. And it is very heavy for your body to jump up properly. 2 and 1 and relax. Well done, Rafaela. Now, viewers, this is another type of warm-up, the punch cross. Rafaela is now on her fighting stand. One leg is just in front and slightly, the hip is slightly angled, as well as the shoulder. It's not facing this way, but angled. And she is going to change her legs one to another, front and back. Rafaela is going to also use her full arms. And this is great to warm up the whole of your body, especially your cardio, your lungs, and from your feet up to your calves, your upper leg, your butt, your upper back, your core, shoulder, and the whole entire of the body. Viewers, this is what we call an elbow knee punch. Another warm up for boxing. Now, Rafaela, Before that, I bet you will enjoy it because as far as I know, 100% of our childhood, we do this. The knee high, remember this? Okay, and Rafaela is going to make it a little bit complicated, but it is easy to follow. This targets your core, this targets your butt. Prepare your low upper leg, your lower leg, Achilles, your feet, likewise your arms, your chest, everything. Okay, Rafaela, she is going to show it to you now. Well done. Can you see it? That's what we call an elbow. You punch your knee. And that is what the title of this warm-up is. 5, 4, 3. This is strengthen your cardio as well. Prepare the whole of your body. As Rafaela said, it will prepare the distributions of blood all throughout your body. And 1. Well done.
Thank you, Mila and Rafaela, for showcasing some basic warm-up techniques in boxing for beginners. And remember, viewers, these techniques are used for you to burn out fats and not for you to hurt anyone. Next week, Mila and Rafaela will go into the main parts for boxing for beginners, incorporating some main exercising routines. So everyone prepare for that. And that is about it from us here. Remember to get in touch. Our contact details are shown below. We are available on Facebook on the Haus Home Facebook page, or our email, which is houseandhome@mtv.com.pg. With that, you all have a pleasant rest of your evening. I will see you all next week. Good night.
We care about improving lifestyle. It's all about the better man for your life.